You woke up while quickly sitting upon your bed, while breathing heavily, and after hearing this, your roommate Hazel came running upstairs to your room just to see you crying harder. Wine, calm down. Look, it was just a dream. She came near you and you hugged her stomach tightly while she caressed your hair, calming you down, but still you were sobbing harder. I don't know who is he, but he always comes in my dream, Hazel, and just one single scene flashes, which is when that man gets into a car accident and it hurts a lot. I don't know why. You were telling her while she was listening to you carefully. It's been 10 years since you are getting this dream. Should we consult a psychiatrist? She said, and you both pulled away. You started wiping your nose. I think I need this treatment. She sat beside you, so I will book your appointment with one of the best psychiatrists named Shirley. What do you say? Yeah, I'm okay, but for now, I need to get ready as today I have an interview in John's group for a company secretary. I know you will rock it. Now get up and get ready fast, or else you will be late, she said, and you quickly went to the washroom. After a few minutes, you are now waiting for your cab to arrive at your doorstep. After a few minutes, the cab driver, you sat in the cab and went inside. Soon you reach the Johns group standing outside of the gate. You clutch your bag while being anxious, but some pat you back from your behind, making you look at that person just to realize it's someone unknown. Do I know you? You bit your lower lip while waiting for his response. You don't, but soon you will. Myself, John Theong. He smiled while forwarding his hand for a handshake, and you gladly accepted that, as he seen no harm. He Theong myself Wine, Kim Wine. You both headed inside the company together, and you both had a great chit chat in which you came to know he works as a project manager for the company. So it was nice meeting you. See you around. You both bid bye to each other and you stood in front of the room where the interview was going on. Taking a deep breath, you knocked on the door before hearing a comment from. As soon as you entered, your eyes landed on the man sitting on the chair like a boss he is. Looking at him, you couldn't divert your gaze from him, and you were standing near the door like a statue without moving your gaze from him. After feeling no one sitting in front of him, he looked up just to see you standing near the door while staring through his soul. He just cleared his throat, making you come back to your senses. I'm sorry, you bowed to him and he signaled you to sit, and you did. So you're Kim Wine, right? He said while giving you his whole attention. Yes, Mr. John, you said, and gulped a lump forming in your throat. Okay, so elaborate database. Like this, he asked many questions which you gladly answered. Thank you for your time. We'll let you know the result tonight. You bowed to him and then exited the cabin. As soon as you came, you saw Theung talking to one of the employees, and once his eyes landed on you, he excused himself while coming near you. So, how was the interview? You both started walking while having a conversation. Yeah, it was nice. I mean, but is he a cold person? You asked and looked at him, but he just smiled and replied. It's better if we keep this question a suspense. You will get to know once you start working with him. You just made a sulking face, and soon your cab arrived. Bidding bye to him, you left. Tonight at your place. You're now having dinner with Hazel. So, how was the interview? She said while munching on her food. Yeah, it was quite good, and I hope to get see you stop speaking as your phone buzzes. So you picked your phone, started going through the notification which was from email. But after reading the email, your expression changed to the happiest one and you started jumping around while leaving your food like that. Yahoo, I got selected. Hearing this, even Hazel being so much happy for you, congratulations, she said to you who was busy with working with out of happiness. Now come and have your food. You listened to her and sat on your seat while still wiggling your bottom of the seat, seeing which Hazel chuckled. Hazel, when I first saw my boss John Jungkook, he seems very familiar to me. It feels like we know each other very well, but something is missing. I can't really remember when I met him, but his heart is giving different signals to me. Or maybe it may be like you just felt that feeling cause your mind is being disturbed nowadays and we are going to the psychiatrist tomorrow. But after hearing this, you widened your eyes. Hey, tomorrow is my first day of work. How will I come to psychiatrist? Hazel thought for a while and replied, as you said, your work timing starts from 9 a.m., right? So we will go to her around 7 a.m. Got it? She said, but you denied. Hazel, what if I get late to the work? Would you like me being late on my first day? You said while pouting. Drop that act, bitch. You are coming and trust me, you won't get late. You just nodded while munching on your foot. Tomorrow in the morning. Currently, both are sitting inside the cab, heading towards the psychiatrist, and you are just staring outside the window. Your point of view, do I really need this? Will sharing all my thoughts to her be worth it? But who the heck is that guy? Why does he always comes in my dreams? His face isn't even clear. You immediately diverted your attention towards Hazel as she put her hands on your consoling you saying, trust the process, you will find out the reason. After 20 minutes, you both reached Miss Shirley's clinic. After getting inside, you both got greeted by the receptionist. Ma'am is inside, right there, she said while pointing towards a cabin which seems of Miss Shirley's. You both just nodded and headed towards the cabin while knocking on the door and hearing a come in, you both entered her cabin. Good morning, Miss Shirley. As we spoke on a phone call yesterday, she is my friend Vine. You both stood in front of her table and Hazel spoke this. Please have a seat. You both got settled on chairs kept in front of her table. So, Vine, first of all, how are you? She spoke, flashing her beautiful smile. I'm good, Miss Shirley. You smiled back at her. So, without wasting more time, let's get to the main point. You nodded, and Hazel spoke. Okay, so start with your session, and I will be out waiting for you, okay? Without waiting for your response, she left you alone near the doctor. One, let's get shifted to the chair, okay? Then we will start with our session. You nodded. You got settled on this type of chair. You saw her preparing an injection, and then later, when she was about to inject it to you, you asked her something. What's this, doctor? You curiously asked her to reply. This is anesthesia and this will make you speak everything I ask about your pain and the thing which is bothering you. She said, and you just nodded while thinking about something, but she again spoke, making you flinch. So, should I go further? She asked slowly. Yes, go ahead, please. You just closed your eyes while giving access to inject the solution into you, and slowly you felt yourself going into your dreamland. Shirley once confirmed you were ready to answer the question. What's your name? Shirley slowly whispered. Ryan, you answered slowly, and as you were ready to answer other questions as well, she picked her notebook and a pen. So, what dream are you facing for the past 10 years till now? She curiously asked. Man, your words got halt in between. Yes, a man, and while walking, he got into an accident. The last word came out as a whisper, which was nearly inaudible, and a tear escaped your eyes. How did you start getting this dream? She was noting down everything you were speaking to her. When I was 13 years old, walking through a road, and a car started coming towards my direction with a high speed, which made me want to pass out, and I woke up in the hospital while getting this horrible dream, which bothers me till now. While saying this, more tears escaped from your eyes. Okay, and she started asking you more questions, and after an hour, the dose of injection gets over, and you get back to your senses. Shirley called Hazel inside and started explaining the case to her, which you were listening as well. So you mean it might be a rebirth case? Hazel got more curious. Yes, and such cases are quite rare to happen. If she is rebirth, then the person in her dream might be as well, and they both had a deep connection in their past life, and that's the reason why Destiny has decided to play like this. And she will surely get the clear image of everything. Once that person gets closer to her, or once she hears his heartbeat. O- Okay. After talking more, you both then left. Now you're running inside the company as you're 20 minutes late, which is making you more terrified. You reached Jungkook's cabin and knocked and entered after hearing a comment from him. Just to see him standing while observing the outside through the glass wall. I'm sorry, Mr. John, please forgive me. I won't be late again. Your hands start sweating as it's your first job, first day, but what impression you showed to your boss? It's how you will come every day, right? He turned around and said, No, please forgive me. I was having an appointment with my psychiatrist. You are getting scared now. Does it has to do anything with me? Tell me, does it? He yelled at you while coming closer that made you flinch hard, which he noticed. So he unknowingly controlled himself and softly said, I'm sorry. He whispered. It unknowingly pierced his heart to see you getting scared. Huh? You look at him being confused. I mean, it's okay. I'm forgiving you for today. Go get me a cup of coffee. You just stared at him without moving. I'm that handsome. You blinked twice and ran outside being embarrassed while Jungkook ruffled his hair, being shocked with his own response. Jungkook's point of view. What the heck is happening to me? Her vibes are really different. Since I saw her at the first sight, my whole body felt an electric shock, as if I knew her for decades. And of Jungkook's point of view. He came back to his senses as he knocked on the door and came inside after getting his permission. Here is your coffee, Mr. John, he said while forwarding the coffee mug towards his direction, and he turned around immediately after hearing coffee, which made his arm hit the mug, and the mug fell on the ground with a third voice getting shattered all over the ground. The voice made you flinch and gasp hard as it's the second time you messed up, so you started apologizing to him. I'm so sorry, Mr. John. I'm really sorry. It wasn't really my mistake. Please forgive me. You started apologizing but saw him closing his eyes while massaging his temple, which made you think that he is so angry. and will surely fire you today, so scrunch down. A piece accidentally cut your skin, going deep inside your palm, which made you to hiss in pain, and the blood started oozing out on the other side. After hearing your hiss, he turned around towards you, but widened his eyes when he saw the blood. How this happened? Why the hell did you started picking the glass piece? Did I tell you to, huh? Did I answer on me? He pulled you up and shouted at you, but soon that anger turned into confusion and worries as he saw your eyes getting filled with tears. Stop crying now, come here. He took towards his chair and made you sit on it. And he went to grab the medicine box and came. Show me your hand. He shook your head as no, making him more angry. Show me your hand. He flinched hard and sobbed while slowing forward your hands towards him. He softly holds your hand and slowly started pulling the glass pieces out, which made you to say, "It's hurting." Few more tears left your eyes. It's almost done. He blew a little on your wound and wrapped it with the bandage. You should be more careful, he whispered while looking deep into your eyes. Every time he looks into your eyes, he tends to get lost in. Then it's like that he's happy to do so. Those eyes are very familiar to him, but he can't recognize who you are. After dressing your wound, you slowly got up from his chair and was about to speak something. That's when he realized, what has he done? He pulled you by your waist closer to his chest, which made you gasp, and while wheeling the tears with his thumb, slowly he was just staring into your eyes. It seems like he was trying to find something in them, an answer for an unknown question. So just this question left his mouth. Who are you even? Why are you doing this to me? Have we ever met before this? Thank you for watching.